Hey guys, it's Ria here, Ria on the run. I'm kind of crouched beside a bench here because it's a little windy and I don't want it to interfere with the sound quality. Oops, low power mode. Holy crap, so I better make this quick. So, welcome guys. You are all Master Light Blasters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good moment of you guys. So every moment truly, truly is a moment of you to align, to become aware, to become embodying more and more of that light and love that is so beautifully representative of that sun above me. That sun is representative of that love and light, that portal within our multi-dimensional self that connects us to no time, no space, where it is all frequency. And we, as a collective, are really undergoing lots of activations and lots of remembering on our journey of ascension. And what Spirit has called me to just stop and deliver real quick on my run. I'm 3/4 of the way done. And this little thing I found really, really inspired me. And I'll share that with you in a second, this little blue slinky. So I shared this in the Masters group as well, but it is also a collective message. And the message is time is dissipating, time is crumbling as we know it. And we all know that, how it's shifting, it changes. It's either speeding by super fast and we wonder where it went. Well, that is just representative of the transition into this no time zone we are entering, where it truly is frequency. So we are growing in frequency and vibration and activating at superseded, never to be done before um, levels. Like we're just really, really activating and embodying more and more of our natural state, which is that God source energy, which is light. We are becoming lighter beings. And as we do this, time is dissipating and time seems to be going by faster because that is reflecting the shifts we are making in every jump, in every elevation, in every activation. And what I wanted to share with you today is how time, I know I can't plan. And I shared this with the Master Light Blaster group this morning that a lot of my messages are on the run or they're spontaneous because the activation is the opening. We can't plan our activation. We can't plan when we're going to get that moment of insight. So when we are delivering and channeling from that place of the, as Abraham would say, cutting edge, leading edge information, it comes in that moment. And then we can again talk about it later on and recap it. But how I deliver messages is I have to stop when I'm absolutely in that vibration, that zone, so that I can share the codes, the activity, the remembering as your own remembering. I'm not doing anything that you're not ready for when I'm just reflecting that light that you're activating to be brought into your awareness. From my perception, and obviously you discern it and you take it to apply to your personal life. But we're finding time and plans and appointments so hard because that timeline is crumbling. We are embodying more light. Light is spirit. That is the eternal part of us. It does not live or operate by a constraint of linear time. It does not live in a box. It is multi-dimensional. Every activation, every insight is a portal opening up unto its known, a frequency that you're shifting to, and it is not linear. So you guys are going to find yourself acting more spontaneously. In your past up to now, Spirit is saying, has taught you the trust, the surrender. Everything that you've gone through up to now has given you the experience that you can trust. Everything does work out. Everything is shifting and changing, and nothing is predictable. So the changes that we've gone through in the past few years, particularly, have really taught us to go with the freaking ass flow. Nothing is set in stone. We are energy, and as we, in every moment of now, allow ourselves to embody more and more light, we activate that, we create a frequency, a portal, and that hence is a shift that manifests a hologram, a new experience, a new reality, a new mirror, a new reflection. So this little thing I found, this little slinky, is so awesome because it kind of demonstrates it. It stretches. So as we are blue, as in a lot of us connect to the blue ray. You can think of it as a blue ray. You can think of it as the Palladians. You can think of it as the blue avian. You can think of it as speaking a portal to your truth, speaking your truth, living it, embodying it, however way, shape, or form you want to interpret this little blue slinky. Well, for me, it also represents time. As we expand, it's not linear. Oh, I can't stretch it. It's expansive. And every circle represents a frequency. See, they're all connected, so they all go together. But as we expand, it's a new frequency of that other expansion. So the circle, actually, if it was really in truth, it would get wider and wider and wider. But it's also, my point is, every moment is a new portal, like every little circle within this slinky. And we got to be flexible. We got to be flexible now. We got to be malleable. We got to go with the flow. You've got to just maneuver and allow the insights to take you where you need to be. Allow the remembering, the activations to take you where you're being called. That is demonstrative of your energy. And so we have been, they're saying, cut and broken, expanded and twisted and turned inside out the past few years. And now we're ready to step into more and more and more of this spontaneous way of living. Spontaneity is the new timeline. Does not mean that we will not have points of reference, that we still won't have appointments. But in general, we are living in frequency, which is a portal and it's an activation, and that is not linear. That is also why we have control in the now, in every moment. That is where our power is. Because not only that, look at all these different timelines and portals. When we're in the now, they're all lined up. They're all lined up so that we gain the insight, also represented by the third eye, the insight of all those timelines in the support, in the knowledge, and that is activated in every moment of now, shifting us to the frequency that is represented. Our frequency shifts us to the dimension, the timeline that is representative of it. It is so amazing. And how Mother Earth is demonstrative and affirms and confirms our insights, our knowledge by simple little things like this little toy slinky on my run on the road. I'm just baffled. What else did I find? I thought I found something else. No, I guess that was it. So that caused me to stop and share this message, guys. So spontaneity, spontaneous is the new timeline, because time is crumbling and frequency is a portal, and a portal is circular. It is not a straight line. And we are creating portals of entry every time we connect to our sun within, every time we activate, every time we allow the reflection before us to represent us, to open up to the understanding of the representation. So, oh my God, life is beautiful. All right, guys, let's stop now, get back. All right, guys, let me just see if you guys said anything. Grand Rising Brenda, Master Light Blaster, Facebook user. It's got to be the Masters group. I got to figure that out still. Fellow Gem, beautiful, beautiful. So if you didn't watch this morning's live at the Masters, this gem, beautiful gem shining. Oh my God, you're just amazing fractals. I'm curious to see what your story of that past timeline is, or maybe you already know. But we'll take that to the Masters group. Oh, and that just reminds me, anybody who is watching that is not in the Master Light Plastic group. And it's not to say that we're not all masters, because we are all masters. But the Master Light Plastic group is a pod within masters that are taking their frequency to the next level. We are just allowing it to reveal itself in trust and confidence and divine timing. And it's about channeling, sharing, practicing, developing our psychic abilities. And it's just all about our mastery. And our mastery truly is in that group to blast our light. And a Master Light Blaster's light, like all of you guys, our light is activated through the darkness. There's no separation. We have integrated the darkness and the light to operate as one. So anybody who is interested in taking the Master Light Blaster group, it's only $33.33, and that is representative of a master teacher. So if you feel called or want to ask anybody or me about it, feel free. And it's a monthly membership group, and you can pay by the month, or you can put it on a reoccurring payment. But oh my God, it is so worth it. So it's just a very resonant group that are on a resonant frequency and compounding. You know how where two or more are gathered, well, you know that we exponentiate that energy. And when we're all focused on that same pot of master light blasting, which is for us to embody that grace consciousness and to illuminate it and to literally be the forerunners in this shift, to be the pillars, to be the foundations. And it's not that we are anything that you guys aren't. We're just reflecting and taking that conscious, concentrated, focused energy. There. What you focus on grows. All right, guys. May you all shine with the entirety, not just a little drop, but the entirety of your mastery.